The door to the brig slid open, but Jack hesitated. He stood there in gray jeans and a black t-shirt, feet apart, shoulders square, face as hard as stone. How long had it been since he had interrogated someone? The brig wasn't all that different from the cell block back at Keeper HQ. There were 3 doors in the white wall directly across from him. Each one led into a cell, but only one was occupied. Jack sauntered across the room with his arms swinging, closing his eyes as he steeled his nerves. May as well get this over with, he muttered, pressing his hand against the palm scanner. The computer accepted his biometric ID and then asked him to input his access code. Once he did so, the cell door slid open, revealing a woman in shorts and a tank top, lying on her tiny bed with hands folded over her chest. She might have been asleep. He couldn't tell. The cell wasn't as large as those he had seen at Keeper HQ, but it still offered one enough space to move around. They had given her a small round table and a tablet to keep herself entertained. Up and at 'em, Val! We need to talk. He stepped into the cell, and the door closed behind him, sealing him in with a monster who had tried to kill him on more than one occasion. Was he nervous? Maybe a little. Strangely, Summer seemed more bothered by it than he was. Valeth sat up, groaning, and then brushed the hair back from her face.
Now what do you want?
Grabbing one of the plastic chairs, Jack spun it around to sit down backwards. He folded his arms, hunching over. Just to talk. Look, I thought you might like a little company. He noticed the cast around her right knee. If those corrupted symbionts healed as well as true Nasai did, it would be a day or two before she was bouncing off the walls. They had given her a pair of plastic crutches that she had propped up next to her bed. So how's it healing, huh? She ignored him. Sitting up straight, Jack blinked as he contemplated his next response. Look, Valeth, we both know the stick and carrot routine. It ain't gonna work on you. I can threaten you with anything, and I don't have anything you want. Valeth was utterly silent. Except, of course, my time and attention. Huh? Scoop, scoop, scoop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. She turned her head to study him with lips pursed. That calculating gaze made him feel like a frog that she intended to dissect.
Now what use would I have for your time or your attention?
See, boredom's a bitch. She scoffed. Jack stood up, slipping his hands into his pockets as he paced the line in front of the bed. Look, Valeth, I want you to tell me about Slade, okay? What's he planning? And how does Telixa factor into it, huh? As he neared the foot of the bed, he paused. He sensed Valeth behind him, sitting on the mattress with her legs stretched out, glaring at his back.
Kraken Slade is dead.
Fine. Craxus, then.
Now what makes you think I know anything about his plans?
Jack whirled around to face her, forcing a smile. Because you're the one who comes running whenever he shouts, "Assemble, Dominions!"
Now that doesn't mean he tells me anything.
Grabbing the footboard with both hands, Jack leaned forward to stare into her eyes. Look, the last time I saw you, you were trying to recruit Harry Carlson into your little cabal.